So you want a small, decent car that's reasonably priced, times 4 or 5 people, and all your roof shopping, and it's economical, and it's hybrid, and it's electric, and it's petrol. Well, actually, that's all it. And it's not that, it's this. It is, of course, the Citroen C3. And the C3 is an all-new car from the French company, and I really like it. Even though it looks a little bit like an SUV, doesn't it? It's a little bit high on the back here, and a little bit SUV looking, but it's not. It is a 5-door hatchback. It's a normal height car, a reasonable runabout without breaking the bank. And it has a really decent sized boot. It's a room in there, that's for sure. Then you've got a shopping bag over here, and you've got space here for all your shopping, all your luggage, all your stuff. You want to try the Mexican as well. That's my bag in the Mexican. This little bench seat in here. It's quite comfortable. There are 5 seatbelts. You will get 5 in a squeeze, it may be squeezy. 2 USB ports, 12-volt socket down there, and you can say be happy with yours. I don't know why. Over there it says feel good. I don't know why you want that. It's a nice touch color. I don't think the words in there though. In the front, you get the small steering wheel from Citroen. Don't really like this small. That would be not a deal breaker for me, but I'm not, I'll show you on the drive. The seats are lovely and comfortable, as you get the Citroen. And then, when you sit in, you realize there's actually just a lot of black, you know? But it's enough, because that's the dashboard. Now, I'll show you. Put the door there. That's the power passing by. Here's the road. A real T, yeah, and a real keyhole. And it has turn started. Same as this one. And there's the dashboard. You can see all your lights come up, your speed, range, all that stuff. And then down here you've got the CarPlay on this, but you also have the Citroen built in there, you know. So the Citroen sat down as well as Apple CarPlay, music, radio, home buttons here. You know, you can slide around, check it out. Unfortunately, the volume control is on the touchscreen. And I'm telling you now, that's not at all. But it is also on the steering wheel here. So you've got real buttons here that affect that over there. Nothing to help the passenger. I have cruise control here, not active, normal cruise control. There you have your temperature control, air conditioning, heated seats, demisting for the window. I don't know, it looks like that might be electrically heated. You know, it has a little bar or something. Anyway, no matter, heated steering wheel, wireless tray for charging your phone if you want, good size cup holders, then your earmuffs, and USB ports. There's one here behind that way, and there's one up here on the dashboard as well. But there's one I can turn here as well. So there's a nice bit of tech and stuff in the car. I'm a little bit red-faced there because I got chemo yesterday, and then a thing called chemo flush. It's a flush color comes on your skin, turns it red for a day or 2 afterwards. Happens to me every time when I have chemo done, which is good. Right, let's go for a drive. So before I set off, the small steering wheel doesn't feel as small as Peugeot's one or Peugeot's one. But it's still small, which means it's less comfortable on a long drive. Just say, I want to say, and sometimes that won't have to drive for me. Anyway, this is a hybrid of sorts. I am now moving about now on electricity. So it is a fully helped electric. You can hear it there, but now the petrol is put in. So it only started to assist up to a speed and then it stopped. Anyway, we're on a 3-cylinder petrol engine now. We're going to bring up the speed. It is very nice to drive. It's a bit fizzy. Can't really hear it. At lower speeds, it becomes a little bit louder on the engine as you move about town. But on a city car, there's a nice little turning circle on it, and it feels pretty good to drive. But I'm not uncomfortable from the small steering wheel. I just wish it wasn't small. It does feel like I need to nudge it more often to keep it in the straight and narrow. No active cruise control on this, but it does have active lane keeping, and it does talk about speed limits and other speed limits. Reminder, you now can't turn off the speed limit beep in the car. A lot of it's been disabled, a lot of it's disappeared. So if you're over the speed limit, it will make a ding sound. It's not dinging at me right now, either. So you hear it dinging there, you can't disable that, can't get rid of that noise. You get rid of the drowsy driver effects, and you get rid of most other things in the car, but the speed limit is going away. Even though sometimes it's wrong, just so you know. Sometimes, I did a test from sat-nav, sometimes it says 60, when you're in 100, sometimes it says 80 in another area. It's very annoying. Very annoying. Anyway, that doesn't detract from how good the car is to drive and how economical it is. I got 6.1 litres for 100 kilometers on this car over the week I've had it. And that is almost all on motorways. I've been up and down to James's, Flavin and James's every day this week. So this is my first day not going to James's, but I am going to my automotive team. I'm heading that direction. But I've done 503 kilometers since Tuesday. Tuesday. There's my holiday here, 29 on Tuesday. And I still have a quarter of the tank of fuel. And I've done 6.1 litres per 100 kilometers. Pretty good over that time. Pretty good. Since it's all at higher speeds. If you were mostly around, and I was a lot in the city, and I was doing in James North, a lot of that drive, or the last little kind of 20 minutes of the drive, is in city traffic. And I see much better than that. 4 litres, 3 litres, and it runs in the hybrid mode. So, overall, I think it's a really worthy little car. I think Citroen done very well with this one. It's very electric. I've driven the electric one, and I think it's actually the one to buy. I would have the electric. And of course, the prices on the screen in there now, have a look at the Irish prices first. But I think the electric one is the one I would buy, particularly doing all the short kind of driving stuff. But this hybrid is very good. I haven't driven a plug-in hybrid, I'll try that later on here. But this hybrid one is actually quite nice. I've enjoyed my time in the hybrid, and the reassurance that I just put more pressure in drive on. That's it. But I do like the electric one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you subscribe button. And until the next time, I'll see you on the far side.